Hello and welcome to the channel, and welcome today to Grav from BitMonster Inc. This is currently in early access and it is basically a sandbox survival game. But it's got PvE in it, it's got PvP in it, and it's already got inbuilt voice and all this kind of stuff into it. So I have joined a big multiplayer server, which is just a PvE server though, so hopefully other players won't come over and just stab me while I'm trying to show you things. So far this game is offering quite a lot, and I'm hoping it's going to deliver on it because it looks pretty cool. It's all about going to like alien worlds and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, and the videos for it looked pretty awesome. So first thing you're going to be doing, it looks like there's already players on this server actually already built quite a bit, which is actually kind of useful for me because that means I can show you a few more things. So at the very start of the game you start off with a little combat knife and a multi-tool, which is basically just used to farm stuff. So like there's some fossils here that we can do, and that'll just slowly collect them for you until eventually this breaks. From what I've seen, most servers these things respawn back pretty fast. So we've got a bit of fossil there. Now ideally we'd be looking for trees. It looks like there might actually be someone over there cutting trees down because this area looks like it's been pretty much raided. So anyway, most of the things you can build to start are pretty much these buildings anyway. So this area we've got some level 2 stuff anyway. It looks like this server's actually going pretty well for people working together, which is nice. So let's go actually take a look inside these buildings because I haven't actually seen these buildings yet. So from what I've seen, this game's going to function on us like a slightly modular. Oh, getting down is not quite so safe. A slightly modular way of building. So if I press B and bring this all up, so I can kind of help you show what I mean. You basically pick like a pre-built kind of part, so you can actually just build a room with a door, which just needs fossils and wood, which actually isn't that bad to make your own room. Or you can build like these lookouts and stuff, which I imagine is probably what these are. So you need a fair bit more for that, but you know, so that's kind of how like the building stuff would work. And then general crafting, it's pretty much the same kind of deal. Collect stuff and then you'll literally just place down these solid complete objects in front of you. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So when this first came out, there was a lot of like server problems. At the minute, I'm not really having that many. I've probably completely cursed it now. So hopefully it won't though. Hopefully we can just gather a few more things. I may even try and show you a little bit of combat. I don't know how well that will go though. This is usually pretty laggy. But we'll give it a try nonetheless. So we've got some level 1 bugs here. So let's give this bug a stabbing. And there you go. So I got a few bits and pieces off that. So the combat's very simple at the minute. You can build guns and stuff once you actually get into gathering more of the rarer resources. So I think we're just going to go around and carry on trying to gather a few more things. There we go. We've got some ore here. So hopefully we can start looking at actually crafting something soon. So I can actually kind of show you. I still need wood, basically. That's the big issue right now, is we need wood. So we need to find some trees, and this area has just been completely mopped up on trees. So this is the problem with joining a slightly busier server. I wanted you to kind of see like other players running around and doing their thing, so you can kind of see how it kind of works. So this is, as I say, this is a PvE server. So there's not much PvP going on. I tried joining one of the like official main servers, and there was just lots of people just stabbing people at the start, as you usually tend to get in these things. So far I am actually really enjoying the game. It's a very pretty game, very pretty. As I said, there's a lot that's in like the features list of the game that I haven't actually got to see yet, just because when I first tried to play this I was having lots of server problems, and then after that it's just one of these kind of things. I just haven't actually seen them yet, so I've been seeing a lot of the same kind of stuff. But as I say, this is it is early access. This is alpha, I believe. So it's probably not going to be as much in there as the feature list first says, because obviously eventually they're promising like full procedurally generated worlds and aliens and all these other kind of different things that you really want in these games. So it is just a pretty standard kind of gather and build game at the start, but it looks like a lot of the interesting stuff will come slightly later from what I've seen. But as you know, on this channel we always kind of take a look at like the first part of the game and what you'll end up doing, so you can kind of see what stage it's currently in. So we're just going to be looking round and hoping to spot a tree would be quite nice. I think literally all the trees have been mopped up. It looks like tree spawns. Not quite so good on this server. Maybe we should go further out. We should go further afield. We should just run into the beyond. This probably isn't going to be safe. But I'm now in a level 6 to 7 area, so you know what? I'm going to turn around and go back. You don't need to see me cutting down a tree that much. It's fine. I'm sure you can imagine. Oh, here we go. Well, there you go. We've cut down a tree. It's all happened. It's great. So yeah, we will hopefully. There's literally no trees anywhere. There really isn't. That is very strange. Looks like there's a fight going on over there. And it looks like someone here has actually been killed. So if you do kill someone, you can end up and go, or if they get killed, you can go over and you can technically take their backpack if you do so wish. That it won't actually let me, so it probably means he's got nothing. People can change their buildings as well, whether they're public or not. So like these are actually all locked, so I actually can't use any of these. So this is someone else's stuff and I can't use it, which kind of sucks because I wanted to show you some of the other stuff that you could do, but I can't because I can't get wood. So there you go. Welcome to public servers. There is a wiki for this game that does actually show you how to make private servers, but as I say, I wanted to kind of show you a server with people in it so you can kind of see what the game actually is kind of working like. Is that thing coming to kill me? Sure, okay. There we go. So yeah, it's pretty early, and at the minute it just looks like most people just kind of farm, build a house, and they're away. But like once you actually start getting some of these later crafting buildings, you can start to look into building guns, getting yourself some armour. Eventually there's going to be vehicles and all that kind of stuff so you can get around a bit more. There's going to be like randomly generated dungeons and all kinds of crazy stuff. But I'm yet to find many of these kind of things. I get the feeling that this is about to get a little bit... I'm guessing these guys are not friendly, so we probably will steer clear of that. I'm going to quickly have a nose around to see if anyone actually has left their things open. Here we go. This lovely person has left it open. So here is where we can build more interesting things, and unfortunately I can't do so. So basically, once you gather X amount of crystals and things like that, you can take it to a workbench and then refine it into more useful materials, and then you can build it to an armory and then build better equipment. It's that kind of level. You start with one, you tier it up to the next tier, then you craft the next thing, and it works. It goes on and on and on. I'm sure many people know how these kind of sandbox survival games work, and this one is very similar, but I don't know, I found this one very aesthetically pleasing, and I am enjoying it. It's got a nice like silly element to it as well, which I am enjoying quite a lot. So there's a couple of silly emotes in the game and whatnot. But I am looking forward to seeing where this goes. It looks very cool. It looks very cool indeed. And they appear to be patching it very quickly. Anything that's come up has been patched very quickly, which I'm very impressed with. And they've been very active with their community and whatnot. So it's looking good so far. It's looking good. And I know the player base is on the rise as well. They tweeted out about that earlier today. So yeah, I am pretty excited for the future of this game, actually. I would love to see it start to look as awesome as the some of the trailers do. I mean, it's don't get me wrong, it looks very good, but at the minute you can still tell that it's very early. I imagine with a group of friends and stuff building up some of these bases and whatnot, particularly since with the PvP in there, it's going to kind of be a little bit... It's going to go a little bit daisy at moments where you've got like a big base and then someone tries to get into your base kind of thing. And I think that's going to be cool. There's also like random events at the minute, you can see at the top. In 3 days there's going to be like a big slime attack, so it's things that you've got to prepare for. So like there's like a day and night cycle in it, and that can bring random things. So it could just be that the plants in the area glow at night, or it could just be that lots of very horrible alien creatures come after you at night. So I like that random element to it. Don't go away, you horrible thing. Chop. Just go away. I don't know why it makes a pig noise, but sure. So yeah, I think I'll probably just leave it there for now, because it looks like everything's about to get killed by aliens, and I'm probably going to end up being one of them. But I will definitely come back and look at this game probably a little bit further into its development, just to see how it's kind of faring. And I'll probably next time do it on like a not so busy server, so that there's a few more resources available near the start. Because on the official servers I found loads of stuff, but as I say, with the official servers it seems to mostly just be people were more interested in stabbing each other with a knife than they actually were in like building or anything of that nature. But voice chat is already in the game as well, which is pretty impressive for how early it is as well. Most games don't feature that. So yeah, it seems cool. I like it a lot. I think it's the aesthetic that sells me the most. I find it very, very cool. So yeah, this has been a quick look at Grav. It is available on Steam's Early Access, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave me a like, drop me a comment and everything, and go check out the games for yourself. It looks very, very cool. I am looking forward to seeing the future of it. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you soon. Bye bye.